Welcome to the channel, guys. Today we're going to take a look at something simple. We're going to be looking at the Simple Man from Resilient Suppressors, and the Simple Man is, well, simple. The Simple Man is a simply built suppressor. It's not overly done, and it's for the simple man looking to suppress his firearm. No overly complicated frills or any of that, just a simple suppressor that works really well. So let's go over the specs real quick for the Simple Man. The suppressor comes with a 5/8 by 24 direct thread mount, and this suppressor really is optimized for a direct thread attachment. It has sort of a short blast chamber, absolutely perfect for a direct thread attachment, and direct thread attachments are simple. Now, it is hub compatible, so you can run your industry standard mounts such as the Dead Air Chemo or Xeno, Q Plan B, Griffin Plan A. In my case, if you guys know, I run Griffin taper mount muzzle devices, and I've picked up an extended mount from Echo Machine. Echo Machine sells really high quality mounts, and they offer this extended version for the Griffin Plan A system. You can even get a mount that's even more extended than this. So due to that short blast chamber, I opted to go with this extended mount from Echo Machine, and it's worked out really well. It mounts up on all my firearms that are running Griffin taper mount muzzle devices. So if you insist on running a QD muzzle device and a QD mount, you might want to look at Griffin Plan A system and the extended mounts from Echo Machine. There are shortened muzzle devices available for the Q Plan B and extended mounts and all that, so there are other options on the market. I can verify that the extended mount from Echo Machine and the Griffin Plan A system will work well with this can. The can is 6.5 inches long, 1.6 inches in diameter. It's made entirely of 17-4 heat treated stainless steel, so very durable material. And it is rated to run everything from 223 all the way up to 300 Remington Ultra Magnum and everything in between. There are, of course, barrel restrictions. I would refer you to Resilient Suppressors website to see what those are. The Simple Man comes in right at 13.4 ounces, and it's coated with high temp Cerakote. And like I said, it does come with a direct thread mount, threaded 5/8 by 24. 1/2 by 28 hub compatible mounts are widely available as well if you need to go that direction. So you can tell from the specs, the can is a really simple can. It does everything you need it to do and nothing that you don't need it to do. Along with that simple design of the suppressor comes a really simple price. You can find this can in most places for under $500. If you guys have been around the channel very long, you know we started up doing Form 1 suppressor stuff, and back then you could build a really high quality suppressor for under that $500 mark, which made that a popular option at the time. Since then, the ATF kind of jerked the suppliers around that were providing parts to make it possible to go that route. And with cans like the Simple Man on the market, it kind of negates even taking that path. Here you get a welded tubeless can under that $500 mark. So unless you just enjoy the process of building your own can and scavenging for parts and all that to piece together a can, I would highly recommend just picking up a Simple Man suppressor. Before we go any farther, Resilient Suppressors did provide the Simple Man to the channel so I could check it out and show it to you guys and give you guys my honest feedback on it. They didn't have any other input besides providing the can. I'm not affiliated with Resilient Suppressors in any way. I don't make any money from any sales or anything like that. I am a huge fan of the company, and the guy that runs the company has been a real friend of the channel ever since we first started up. I can definitely say the channel wouldn't be what it is today without his help, and I will forever be grateful for that. But just know there's no exchange of money whatsoever. Let me show you guys what we're going to be testing it on today. We're going to be mounting it up on this Brownells BRN 180. Here you can see my Griffin muzzle device. This is their minimalist flash hider. Unfortunately, I can't show you how I attach it, but I'm sure you can figure it out. Here's our setup with the Simple Man mounted up. It is a pretty compact can, being 30 caliber and under that 7-inch mark. Most of your 30 calibers are coming in at 7 inches. The Simple Man pulls off a compact length for 30 caliber and squeezes in a whole lot of baffles there. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 baffles with this can. I'm not really in a position where I can run direct thread because I do so many different suppressors, but in the future I may commit this can to a certain build and just run it direct thread. This can will definitely work best as a direct thread suppressor and would bring that length down even more. I could cut out about 1 inch of length if I were to be running it direct thread. So since we got the can mounted up, let's go ahead and take a few shots and see what it sounds like. We'll be running 220 grain 300 blackout subs from AAC ammo. If you guys are looking for affordable ammo that's high quality and won't break the bank, use the link in the description to my campsite page. I have a link to AAC ammo on my campsite page, and check out what they have to offer. All right, let's run a few shots and see what this thing sounds like. We'll hit the camera there. All right, how great does that sound? This can has a really nice tone to it. You don't get that annoying ping that you get with some other suppressors. It is very quiet. I definitely need to do a comparison one of these days to some of my other cans. This one's definitely gonna rank way up there, and I wasn't getting a whole lot of gas back. The can doesn't seem to be over gassing the system at all. Let's take a few more shots. Super nice can, guys. For the price, it would be really hard to recommend any other 30 caliber can when you can get this one for under $500. If you guys are waiting around to get your first suppressor, this is definitely one to go with. This would make a perfect first suppressor for you, and it's a whole lot easier to swallow that price tag. Really quick, if you would guys, take just a second to hit that like button, possibly leave a comment. It really helps the channel out, helps with YouTube's anti-gun algorithm. Anything you guys can do to help me out, I really appreciate it. And liking and commenting on a video really helps. If you'd like to go beyond that and possibly save yourself a little money, go to the description of any of my videos. There's a link to my campsite page. I have tons of links on my campsite page to firearm companies. A lot of those companies I have coupon codes with. If I have a coupon code for that company, it'll be in the title of the link on my campsite page. It's usually some form of KY tag and ranges anywhere from 10% off to 25% off in some cases. So be sure to check out my campsite page if you're interested in saving money and helping out the channel at the same time. It'll never cost you any extra money, and the channel will get a tiny kickback from the sale. All right, we've heard the Simple Man on 300 blackout subs. We know that sounds excellent. Let's try it out on a 10.3 inch 5.56. All right, I've got the Simple Man mounted up on this 10.3 inch Mark 18 Block 3. It is 5.56, so we are going to throw on some Ear Pro. Also, after shooting half this video, I finally remembered some eye pro, so thumbs up for that. Guys, protect your eyes and ears. It's very important. This gun's outfitted with a bootleg adjustable bolt carrier group. I usually always run this gun on the full suppressed setting, and with this can, it wasn't wanting to completely cycle it. I'm guessing we've got a lot less back pressure with it. So I went ahead and adjusted it down to the next suppressed setting notch, opening up the gas a little more. Let's try this again. Still not enough, which is a good sign. It means this can's pretty low back pressure. Alright, I've had to turn the bootleg adjustable bolt carrier group all the way to the unsuppressed setting. Alright guys, there's the Simple Man on a 10.3 inch 5.56. I think it sounded really good. This can definitely has lower back pressure than a lot of my other 30 caliber cans. I've run my other 30 caliber cans on this gun in the full suppressed setting on the bootleg adjustable bolt carrier group and never had a problem. With the Simple Man, I had to make the adjustment all the way over to the unsuppressed setting. If you guys are familiar with the bootleg bolt carrier group, it has 4 settings from unsuppressed all the way over to suppressed. Hopefully you guys will be able to see where I've got it set. So all that speaks pretty well for the Simple Man. The can definitely sounds very good. So who is this suppressor for? Honestly, it's perfect for hunters, tactical shooters, or anyone looking for a high quality suppressor at a reasonable price point. The Simple Man is affordable, versatile, built to last, hub compatible. What more could you want? So if you're a Simple Man or just someone who loves quality gear, this suppressor definitely deserves a spot in your arsenal. Big shout out to Resilient Suppressors for making such an awesome, affordable product that won't drain your wallet. If you guys are interested in picking up a Simple Man, they can be found at Silencer Shop and many other retailers. Guys, be sure to let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this suppressor, or just comment literally anything. It helps with the algorithm. Guys, I really appreciate y'all watching. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe with all notifications, and be sure to catch me on the next video.